All right. Hi everyone. I would like to share my screen so that we could look at how to complete the I-485. Right. So basically, the first section is for USCIS, and this is to be completed by an attorney. You start from here. You first put your A number, the one that's on your employment authorization. That is, if you have it. If you don't, then you do not, right? Then you put your current legal names here, right? If you've used other names before, you put them there. That is normally for women if they've changed their maiden names or last names and all those kind of things. Right, then you put your A number again, right? Here you answer these questions. It's straightforward. You put your gender, place of birth, nationality, US CIS online account number if you do have it, right? Then recent immigration history, passport or travel document number used at last arrival, date, country, issued this passport, non-immigrant visa number used during the most recent arrival, if any, and all that, right? Place and date of last arrival. There we are. Then here, what were you? Then you complete there. You write what your status was. Were you a visitor, exchange visitor, temporary worker, or student? Whatever the case might be, right? I was inspected at the port of entry. Most of you get that inspection done, right? Then, if you were issued a Form I-94, provide the information from your most recent form below, right? Then you put all the details there, and you complete information that's on your I-94. Current US physical address, you put there. If the address is different from the mailing address, yes, then you can complete there. Sorry. If you say no here, then you complete this information, right? Then prior addresses, you complete them. Most recent address outside the United States where you were staying before you came here. Social Security card, if you have been issued, you put your SSN and answer these direct questions there. Okay. So here, if you're the principal applicant, you complete there. If you're a derivative, which means if your partner applied for the I-140, you will be the derivative. If you are the one who applied for the I-140, then you are the principal applicant. Then if you're the derivative, then you put here and you put the names of the principal applicant and their A number, date of birth, right? So you don't complete this part because this is family based. Remember, we are completing this form considering that we are I-140 petitioners, right? So you don't complete this entire part, right? So yours is employment based, right? Alien of extraordinary ability, that is that is the EB1A, right? Alternatively, you're looking at yeah, okay, right. Applying for a national interest waiver, this is where you complete, right? Did a relative file the associated Form I-140 for you, or does a relative have a significant ownership interest in the business that filed? So if the answer is no, then no, right? If it's yes, then you complete this other information here. All right. Okay. Um, then you don't complete all these part. Okay. All right. So you don't complete all that information. You go, you don't complete this part as well as nothing to do with you. Additional information about you. In most cases, you've never applied for permanent residence while it's at the US Embassy or US Consulate abroad, right? But if you have, then that's a yes. Then you put information details here, location of the US Embassy or US Consulate, the decision, um, uh, date of decision. Have you applied? Have you previously applied for permanent residence? Right. So you complete these are straightforward answers that you have to put employment and education now history. Right. So you put that information right there. Additional information about you. You put your address, dates of employment, or if you're unemployed or retired, or school attendance, you put the dates there. Okay, so this is all self-explanatory information about your parents. You need to put your mom and your dad's information there. A marital history, if you've been married a couple of times, you need to be honest and truthful about it, right? Um, if your current marital status, remember you need to be very forthcoming with the USCIS because anything that comes out as a lie will be queried, and if they find anything misleading, then um, you'll be off um, the case. All right. It means that it would be a denial, right? Current spouse physical address, information about your marital history, right? Information about prior marriages, if any, you complete that. Information about your children, you put the names of the children and everything there, right? Then biographic information. In most cases, you already have this information when you go to take your driver's licenses and everything. Then grounds for eligibility. Have you ever been a member involved in or in any way associated with any organization, association, fund, foundation, party, club, society, or similar group in the United States or any? Answer it as a yes or a no. If it's a yes, then you put the names of the organizations there. Okay. So in most cases now, you or you now need to answer all these questions, right? Have you ever been denied admission into the United States? Most answers are no's here. Then criminal violations, um, right, you need to complete that. Have you ever been arrested, cited, charged, or permitted to participate in a diversion program, including pre-trial diversion, deferred prosecution, whatever? So these are no's in most cases. Okay. Okay. Then um, you need to also complete this part if you have to. Okay. But in most cases, there's nothing to put there. About the income, you also need to put information there. Okay. Right. All these questions, you need to complete them here. In most cases, there's still no. Okay. So you just have to answer these truthfully. Okay, then applicant's contact information, certification, and signature. You need to put all that information there, and then you put your signature there. Then you're done. Nothing much. Okay. Thank you so much.